listening to the Otasso Outdoors Podcast.
Do. Can't do it. Can't stop, won't stop. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Otasso Outdoors Podcast. I am Caleb. I'm your host, and I am joined by my co-hosts, Reed Robinson,
Howdy,
Hunter Grishke,
yo,
and we have a special guest in the PodBunker, Mr. Dan Cook with Expedition Detroit.
What up, what up?
welcome back.
Guys, if you're
Good to
tuning
hear.
in for the first time, you're likely to stumble across multiple shows within the show. Segment number 1 is What You Got, Buddy. That is where we all bring pre-prepared articles, headlines, or topics that the others don't know about, and we discuss them at length. They can be as short as 20 minutes, and they can be as long as 2 hours, depending on how spicy the topic is. Segment number 2.
Segment number 2 is our Spotlight series where we pull on our network of friends and family in the outdoors industry. We go down as many paths as we can get to them. Anybody that we find cool in the outdoors industry, we bring them on the show and we bring you guys along for the ride. Segment number 3.
Segment number 3 is our head-to-head series, which is our game show style head-to-head where we quiz each other, see what we know, and crown a winner at the end.
You guys probably noticed all the whiteboards on people's laps here. This has been a long time coming.
I know,
These
I'm
are
excited.
rare occurrences, and we are so pumped about it. So without further ado, today we have head to head.
Let's go.
Guys,
Ooh,
I'm
a
gonna
separate intro.
I'm gonna be the quiz master as always,
Games are.
and this is awesome too because we've got Dan Cook in the bunker, and Dan Cook is going to be
True.
joining us for head to head.
This song makes me want to use an old-fashioned handsaw. I want to be rough cut timber.
Well,
Easy,
use that
easy.
Okay, so guys, with head to head, this is our third official head to head, and Reed is
The people's champ.
Yeah, Reed is champion.
reigning champion 2 times, and he is coming back for a third.
Target acquired.
We gotta get him. We gotta get him.
All right, gentlemen.
Too close. Switching to guns.
So we're just gonna dive right into it here. We're gonna have 10 questions this evening. I'm gonna give you 30 to 45 seconds to answer each question, unless you have to think. I will repeat the question a couple times, and we'll go one by one. I've got a couple tiebreaker questions prepared. Hopefully, we won't need them. One time, we needed about 6.
That was brutal.
That was
It was
rough.
brutal. So, without further ado, let's get started into our head-to-head. Question number 1. What is the main food source for badgers? You may begin. What is the main food source for badgers? This is a fill-in-the-blank question.
No, CJ, I cannot talk to you on the phone right now. Surprise, surprise. Oh, is that like a specific kind of badger?
This is just the main food source for badgers in general. Like, this is their go-to.
Did anyone else think honey badger don't give a shit?
Well, I didn't want to say anything about honey badgers because, honey, but are we talking like the Wisconsin badgers?
Gentlemen, do we have our answers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
How
so.
specific do you want?
It is a type of food.
It is.
Thanks,
Okay,
dude.
wait. All right.
Not food. I'm sorry.
I don't think I'm getting this one.
It's nature. Like, it's a category. I can't give you.
Well, that's pretty neat.
Hold on, no, I'm gonna
Back to the drawing board.
It's a category of wildlife that is their primary food source. They're a wild animal.
Is that a hint?
That
was
struck
a hint.
me as a big hint.
That was a hint. You
They're
said category of wildlife.
Yeah, I'll take
they're a wild animal. Their favorite food's not a T-bone steak.
Could be.
Okay.
No, I think you and I are on the same.
Okay. Do we have our answers?
I want to
Yes.
change mine now, but I'm gonna go with it.
Okay. He's going to run with it. Gentlemen, reveal your answers. We have Dan saying insects. We have Hunter saying
Berries.
Berries. We have Reed saying insects.
I originally wrote worms.
I was gonna put grubs.
Well, the correct answer is worms.
Oh!
Wow.
So,
What are you going to do? Because you said it was a category, and I was like,
I don't know.
how broad do you have to be? I backed off
if we
to
have
meet
two answers
I
for
was gonna
insects,
say.
I feel like that just needs to be a point and a point
I'll take it.
and that.
Agreed.
Okay.
100%.
All right. So keep
I
a
shoulda-
keep a
I'll
tally.
take the 0.
Keep a tally. All right. Moving on.
I crossed out worms after asking questions.
Yes. Good guess. That was awesome. Okay. We are going to question number 2. Question number 2.
You said it's a type of food?
insects. I feel like that's.
When I was like, what is it?
yeah.
Because it's a
Do we,
type of food.
Food for any. Yeah. Food for badgers.
But then when he said wildlife,
It
that,
threw me off.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Question number 2. What is the most popular game bird in North America? Is it A, turkey, B, grouse, C, pheasant, D, duck?
In North America.
In North America, A, turkey, B, grouse, C, pheasant, or D, duck
Is that like most killed per year?
is the most popular game bird. So I would assume that would mean the most hunted and or pursued by.
What metric are they using? Dollars spent to do it?
It doesn't matter. It's the most popular. If you were to sit every citizen down in the U.S. and said, what is the most popular game bird in the North America? This is the most popular game bird.
I don't like the way that's worded.
I've got 2 answers. I'm going with 1. I'm ready.
Listo.
Well, I feel like that's all speculative.
Well, how is it speculative?
Not speculative. I feel like it's subjective. It's like,
So, like, personal opinion?
you know,
or-
who's the most popular girl in school? And you could
No,
say, like,
no. This is the most popular game bird in North America as far as, like, hunted, well-known, like, all the pillars, all the categories, all in one.
it doesn't change my answer, but I just don't like the way it's worded. Continue.
Okay. Gentlemen, review your answers.
D, duck.
We
Duck.
have, wow, all 3 of them said duck, and you are all incorrect.
Grouse.
See, I told you I don't like this.
The correct answer, according to most sources, the most popular game bird in America is the pheasant.
That's
What?
bullcrap. There's no way more
I
pheasants
feel
are
like
getting
that's
The
bull
killed.
crap.
population of pheasant here is awful.
Negligible.
So
There is no
Hey,
way more
listen.
pheasants are getting killed than ducks.
I will say,
Maybe
There's
unreserved.
no way
Don't-
more money is getting.
don't
well,
attack me in the comments because there is the caveat that some of this information may not be completely accurate, and I don't have the time.
I see.
And I don't have the time to piece all of these together from
the-
scratch.
That's
the
interesting.
great-
It's
the great
almost as if my
equalizer.
questions were pertinent.
Okay. So, score update. We still have Reed with 1 point, Dan Cook with 1 point, and Hunter with 0 points. Going into question number 3.
There's no way it's a pheasant.
Gentlemen, which
chance.
state contains the most national parks? Say fill in the blank question. Which state contains the most national parks? I'm really hoping Expedition Detroit gets this one.
Me too.
What do you call somebody that's from Detroit?
Detroiter.
A Detroiter?
Mm.
I'm from Perry. They called us Perry
Oh.
sites.
A Motownian.
Ba-dum, tsh. It's one of 2 states, and I think I have the correct answer.
We shall see.
We shall see.
I'm not confident on this one. I was confident on duck, though. And I got that wrong. So
I thought duck was a layup,
yeah, I thought it was.
and I still
It
feel
could-
like duck is the correct.
It could
I
be
still
wrong.
feel
If
like
somebody's got cold hard stats for me on that one, please.
What's the guy we're having on soon? Connor something? Michigan Duckman?
He'll be able to. He'll be
Able to just
Connor
look at you
with
straight in the face and be like,
guided Great Lakes guided outdoors.
Yeah,
He'll be able to set us straight. Gentlemen, do we have our answers?
We do.
Please reveal.
Yep.
We have
California.
Dan saying California. We have Hunter saying Idaho, and we have Reed saying Colorado. The correct answer is California.
Let's
go!
I
Now-
thought about
Nice.
Here's the very interesting thing. Very second close place.
Alaska?
Close second place is Alaska. So
Yeah.
there are nine.
Wow.
There are nine
Wow.
national parks in California, and there are 8 national parks in Alaska.
Yeah. I
Wow.
know that Alaska has the most square area acreage of federally protected land, but I couldn't remember if either them or California were the most parks. And California won out.
it. Well done.
Nice job.
All right, guys. Dan has taken the lead with 2 points. All right, going into question number 4. How many discovered fish species are there?
Oh,
This
Is this closest?
this is multiple choice.
Oh,
This is multiple choice. Don't panic.
For sure, dude.
Don't
what
is
is
Pull that
Yeah.
little number
Okay.
out.
let me just
A,
get out my abacus.
7,300. B, 27,300. C, 17,300. D, 52,300. I'll repeat it again. A, 7,300. B, 27,300. C, 17,300. And D, 52,300. This is how many fish species have been discovered
fresh and salt.
all across the globe.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Okay.
I feel like you'd hear the song in a TSC, like a commercial. Yeah,
Farm and Fleet.
yeah, no, Farm and Fleet, like Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Come get your flannels.
Yes,
That was a Duluth trading commercial.
I took a buddy of mine.
big cuts.
I took a buddy of mine to a tractor supply company for the first time. He was like, "This is amazing."
I feel my testosterone levels rising.
Hunter, in that voice, can you say gussets?
Gussets.
We got to get him to do that commercial of this what it feels like to drive a Ford F-250. You ever been beaten by a wet spaghetti noodle?
Got confused and screwed her dad.
Have you ever seen that guy on Instagram? He's like, "Come take my guns." And then as he keeps going, he's like, "Kiss me for my guns." Moving real close, man.
I
Make
have
me
seen
nervous.
Whisper real sweet in my ear.
All right, gentlemen, do we have our answers?
We do.
Please reveal. We have Dan saying D, 52,300. We have Hunter saying B, 27,300. We have Reed saying B, 27,300. The correct answer is B, 27,300 fish species have been discovered on the globe.
What's poppin', fish?
Well done.
My dad would be proud.
Name them all.
Wait,
Mister, I have all the stats.
we don't have that kind of time.
I just knew there were a ton of fish out there.
A metric brick load.
All right,
So many fish.
gentlemen.
Don't cry, boo. You seen that?
like a dog.
Beautiful.
Okay,
baby.
we're trying to get monetized here. This is how you get kicked out of the algorithm.
Don't cry.
Some AI is like, I know that accent.
Instantly flagged. Okay, question number
Alex Jones. We're done.
question number 5. True or false?
Oh wow, never had one of these.
True or false? You can shoot a 5.56 NATO round in a 223 Remington firearm, but not the other way around. Is that true or false? You can shoot a 5.56 NATO round in a 223 rifle. So there's 2 kinds of ammo. There's a 5.56 NATO and there's a 223 Remington. Is it true or false that you can shoot a 5.56 in a 223 AR platform? You may answer. Reed didn't even flinch on this one.
3 points.
good
Here
to
we
go.
come.
We're testing Dan's gun knowledge here. Do we have our answers?
Yeah. This is why
All
you
right.
should always buy a 223.
All right, please reveal your answers.
No.
We have Dan saying false. We have Hunter saying true. We have Reed saying false. The correct answer is false.
Wow.
So, for those of you,
Wow.
But
for
that
tho-
comment made me nervous.
for those of you in the,
Jiu-jitsu.
that aren't familiar with the gun world, so a 223 Remington can be shot out of a 5.56 NATO chamber, but not vice versa. So,
okay.
fun fact, if you are in the market for an AR-15, any kind of platform like that, you are better off to buy a 5.56 chambered rifle because 223 will work in it. If you buy a 223 rifle, 5.56 will not work in it. So when the world goes to pot, it's nice to have multiple ammo choices for one gun.
Yeah.
Fair.
Also, mark your magazines. I've had buddies load like 300 blackouts into their 5.56s.
Kaboom.
Does not end well.
No bueno. All right, what is our points check? We've got Reed with 3 points. We have Dan with 3 points, and we have Hunter with 1 point. All right, gentlemen, going into question number 6. Where were the oldest known arrows found? A, Greece. B, Asia. C, Africa. Or D, South America. Where were the oldest known arrows found? Greece, Asia, Africa, or South America? Answer away.
Older than the ones we have on the wall right there.
Yes.
Older than the ones you found in these house right here.
You mean your harpoons?
Those are South American.
South America.
South American Yanomami.
The bow is behind his head.
Yeah.
I'll get in the corner of the wall.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool.
I'd love to shoot it. I'm just terrified.
Yeah, we can't do that. All right, do we have our answers?
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, please reveal. We have Dan Cook saying C, Africa. We have Hunter saying D, South America. And we have Reed saying A, Greece. Guys, the correct answer is C, Africa.
I thought
Wow.
it would, but I went on the hunch.
Dan Cook.
I
Wow.
went on the hunch that Greece was the only different one out of those three.
Okay, so the oldest arrows were located in what is now Africa between 25,000 BCE and 18,000 BCE. Humans first used wooden arrowheads, eventually progressed into fire-hardened stone with feathers on the shafts.
When I was in Zambia one
It's a
year,
little old.
I got a bow and a set of arrows from a village market.
That's sweet.
I still have it, and I'm terrified to
sweet.
shoot it as well. I will never shoot it.
Does it have feathers on the shaft?
It does. So that one was from 15,000 BC.
The Earth's not that old. You heard it here first. Okay, going into question number 7, we have Dan Cook has taken the lead.
I'm
He's got
struggling.
4.
Sweating.
All right, this is question number 7. What country claims to have invented the crossbow?
Yeah. Who cares?
I think I know.
A. This is a multiple choice.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you writing?
this is multiple choice. A. China. B. Denmark. C. Switzerland. D. Scotland.
Well, the thing I was writing was
A. China. B. Denmark. C. Switzerland. D. Scotland. And that is what country claims to have invented the crossbow. Whichever country it is, we should invade.
What?
Nothing.
We just gotta put Hunter over there on depression watch. Poor guy. Poor guy's
I'm
just
struggling, man.
This ain't got nothing to do about deer.
I'm terrible.
This ain't bow hunting.
It's
This
not
ain't
bow
deer
hunting. It's
hunting.
not deer.
What is this damn firearm and history of trivia over here?
Oh, yeah. It's rough.
Reed is
It's
still
rough out
thinking.
here.
Or do you have your answer?
Oh yeah, I wrote it down pretty much before you said.
Oh, he's confident.
So
Okay.
did I, but I immediately backpedaled when my country was not named.
Hunter, do you have an answer?
I do.
Oh, all right. We'll cut
I'm the
the
kind of
music.
guy that'll be confidently wrong, so don't take that as.
I do like it when we all put a different answer.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
Gentlemen, let's reveal our answers.
Skadoosh.
We have Reed saying China. We have Hunter saying China. And we have Dan saying China.
No.
Pronounced
China.
China.
Guys, the correct answer is a China.
China.
That's what I-
China claims the
I'll
first
take it.
crossbows were invented in their country between 1500 and 1027 BC.
You know how I knew that? Have you ever seen the very historically accurate movie The Wall with Matt Damon?
Very funny movie.
Wait, I thought it was John Cena.
No, Matt Damon. Yeah, I know that. I worked with an autistic kid all summer that would just run around, Matt Damon. It was awesome.
The monetization is going great.
I'm not autistic.
And we're all canceled. Cheers. See you guys in
No,
hell.
I mean, the kid's great. His name's Lil Bird.
What are those drone fired missiles that can go through concrete before they explode?
Bunker Busters? Deep
Yeah,
underground.
that's-
Bunker Busters.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. All right. Point check. Dan's
Quattro.
okay. Reed's trailing.
I put one on the board.
Hunter's back on the board with 2. Okay, gentlemen. Question number 8. This one, Hunter, I'm sure will get. How many glands does a white-tailed deer have on its body? I will preface.
In pairs?
No. Yes. How many pairs? So
many pairs?
how many categories of glands does a white-tailed deer have on its body? This is not multiple choice.
So is this close as 2 then?
Like if it had.
Because if he says 7, he says 14, and I say 10. Then what? You ever think about that?
I love curveballs.
Well, no, then we'd all be wrong.
Right.
Yeah, it's not close.
You
We just
gotta
flat
get
out
it.
be wrong.
You got to get it right on
well.
the money. You got to get it right on the money.
And you said it's pairs.
So yes, they have pairs. So what I want to know is
Yeah.
how many pairs of glands do they have on their body?
How many pairs?
Yes. So not individual glands. How many
yeah.
pairs of glands are on a white-tailed deer's body? This one was fun. I actually created this one. Just dap myself
This is a
up
great
here.
question.
This one was fascinating. I had fun with this one. Hiking trivia doesn't take you very far on this one.
Like, are we barring stuff like sweat glands?
Yes.
This is like.
These are
cent-
these are well known, like they are known for these glands.
Yeah, okay.
And the PP is not a gland. Just to preface.
Man, my deep inner core knows this.
I'm gonna be wrong.
I'm shooting from the
second
hip.
guessing myself.
I'm shooting from the hip on this one.
I love being quizmaster. The seat of power.
I'll take the embarrassment.
You ever been beat by a wet
Man, dude, if I'm one off, I'm gonna be just frazzled.
Do we have our answers?
No.
All right, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Keep the people waiting. We got cigars to smoke.
Yeah, we do.
I'm just
Puros.
gonna go. I'm wrong, but I'm gonna go with it.
Puros cubanos.
Confidently wrong.
Okay.
Listo.
Gentlemen, please reveal your answers. We have 4 pairs, 5 pairs. Unfortunately, everybody is wrong.
Is it 7?
6.
It's 8.
Wow.
A white-tailed deer has 8 glands on its body. I will list them for you so you can all be educated and go forth.
I know the tarsal gland.
Okay, so there is the first is the interdigital.
Yep.
which is between
The
each
hoofs.
of the hoofs.
Yeah.
Would you count that as a pair or a group?
That's a group.
Okay.
Four.
That's a set.
That's a set of glands.
Okay.
Then you have the metatarsal glands, which are on the outside of the back legs.
Mm-hmm.
Stinky.
Then
bonus.
you have the tarsal glands, which are the real nasty ones. Those are on the inside of the back legs. They have a nasal gland,
Yep. I know that.
and then they have a preorbital gland, which is this actually
right in
this-
front of the eyes?
I learned this. Yes, the preorbital gland is right in the
I did not
corner
know
of their
that.
eye. I always assumed the preorbital gland was between their antlers.
because they rub.
You can see it. You can
Yeah.
see it right on the skull there of Caddyshack.
So is that when they rub
that's
them?
fascinating.
That's the gland that comes off, or is there also one
So
on?
there is. It's called it's just the forehead gland, and that's
Okay.
between the
All right.
antlers, and then there's also a salivary gland.
Huh. Okay.
So
Interesting.
we all learned something new on
Yeah.
that
You
one.
learn something new every day.
Yeah.
So no points, no blood.
Wow.
Dan Cook is still in the lead
Barely.
by 1 point. Going into the final two questions.
Oh, jeez. I
Lights
feel, like,
come
I feel
down.
like the Lions.
Well, you feel like the Lions.
It's not so much that I love winning. I hate losing.
I can sense that. I
Yeah.
can feel the. I've been avoiding eye contact with you for the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, I love you, man, but like right now, I could tear your heart out.
As you have 1,000 arrows.
Okay, gentlemen, question number
Wouldn't
9.
even use them.
This is also a fill-in-the-blank question.
I want it to be into
Here we go.
In how many states is the white-tailed deer recognized as the state animal?
Okay.
In how many states is the white-tailed deer recognized as the state animal?
I'm going to go Hawaii, Nevada, Costa Rica.
Yeah.
All the places.
great
that-
guess.
all the-
Puerto
all the
Puerto
places-
Rico. Which one do we own? We should own them all.
Great
Canada.
guess.
We should own them all.
When are we going to go get Canada? Trudeau's just like,
That's why they're building the bridge.
oh, yeah. So how we're going to do it, we're going to send a couple toddlers over, and they're going to be like, get out. They're going to be like, oh, sorry. Okay, we'll leave.
Yeah.
Bunch of hosers. The only good thing
Oh,
about
yeah.
Canada is Letterkenny. That's it.
Molson's good.
Yeah.
What's Molson?
Molson is
Beer.
the Canadian beer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't drink.
Can you repeat it once more?
Yes. In how many states is the white-tailed deer recognized as the state animal?
As a state
Animal.
animal.
Yes. So
Because
like
a lot of states have state. They have state birds too,
yes,
which is a
but there's
separate
all
category.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. So
Yeah.
you have state birds, you have state plants, but you actually have, and I didn't realize this, you have a state animal.
Yeah.
And the white-tailed deer is recognized as the state animal in multiple states.
I'll toss you
In
guys
at
a bone.
least one. This isn't like a trick question.
This is not a
No,
trick question.
Here, I'll toss you guys a bone. It's Michigan's state animal.
He is correct.
Yeah.
Michigan is
Okay.
one of them. So there is at least one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have our answers?
Yeah.
This is a Hail Mary too.
This is a guess.
I have no
so-
idea. I know. I'm.
Yeah.
All right, please reveal your answers. We have Dan saying 15, we have Hunter saying 6, and we have Reed saying 7. Oh, Reed was close.
Is it 8?
There are 9 states that
Single digits.
recognize
All right.
white-tailed deer as their state animal, which would be Arkansas, Illinois, Michigan, Mississippi, New Hampshire, Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Wisconsin. So
Okay.
all of you elk buddies out there that think the white-tailed deer is subpar, that's 9 states that think it's pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
All right. Dan's still in the lead by 1 going into the final question. Unless Reed gets this, then we have tiebreakers.
But if I get a 2, then I hang on, right?
Correct. This is actually Dan, I really hate to break it to Reed, but I think unfortunately Dan has a serious advantage on
Throw him a
this.
bone on this one.
Oh,
I didn't
No,
throw-
now I'm being set up for.
I didn't throw him a bone. this is the order they fell in, and
I'm
he's got
being set up
he's got
for
a serious
failure.
advantage on this one. So, question number 10. What is the longest hiking trail in North America? Multiple choice.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it A, the Great Western Trail? Is it B, the Appalachian Trail? Is it C, the Iditarod Trail, or is it D, the American Discovery Trail? The Great Western Trail, Appalachian Trail, Iditarod Trail, I think is Iditarad. Iditarod, or the American Discovery Trail.
Hiking trail, you said?
Yes, the longest hiking trail in North America.
Okay.
This could seal the deal here.
I actually thought it was going to be a different one.
Oh.
That was not on the list.
Mr. Statistics is wrong again.
He's going to tell me something that
He's going to be like,
I guess it doesn't matter what I put, huh?
we might have to scrap this question and go to the next one if I'm actually wrong on this.
I mean,
I need to hire that guy off Fiverr to do like a really super fast like disclaimer fine print thing of just like Tasso Outdoors doesn't claim to.
you give me a couple of Red Bulls, we'd probably get that done in-house.
True.
Or
with
we'll
no
hire,
editing.
We'll hire Adam Lefevre. He could do it.
True. Spitting bars. All right, gents, do we have our answers?
Yes, we do.
I don't like it.
All right.
This may be bad.
Let's see it. We have Dan saying D, the American Discovery Trail. We have Hunter saying B, the Appalachian Trail. We have Reed saying B, the Appalachian Trail. The correct answer, the longest hiking trail in North America, is D, the American Discovery Trail.
Wow.
The American Discovery Trail is a series of linked roads and recreational trail that collectively form a coast-to-coast trail across the middle of the United States.
Then that's actually...
Second longest is the Appalachian Trail.
Really?
I believe so.
Where is... I wonder where the North Country Trail falls on that, because that goes from New Hampshire to North Dakota, and it kind of bends down through Ohio, through Michigan.
It could be based on total length. I didn't get that
Yeah.
far down the rabbit trail. Holy smokes, guys! We have a new victor for head-to-head.
But who has more?
Got to go there. Dan Cook, you are the new head-to-head champion until somebody dethrones you.
I didn't disclose this before I stepped into the PodBunker. I'm an avid trivia guy.
He's the guy
Wow.
Hey, AI software pick up on my face when I'm talking. What's up, People's Champ? How's it going?
Guys, thanks for tuning in to Head to Head. I always forget how fun this is. We need to do this more often.
We should bring dumber people on.
I'm already on here, Reed. I mean, come on.
Guys, if you ever, for our head-to-head series, if you ever have cool outdoor trivia questions in the realm of what we were talking about, send them our way. Shoot them over to us, and we'll throw them in with the next one, because it's always something we like to do with special guests like Dan, who now holds the throne for now.
I kind of feel like a thief.
Well, I don't know if you.
Wait, no. He doesn't hold no. He's the first guest.
Yeah.
He's the first guest to.
This is a matter of pride for me. How many guests have been in this segment?
2.
Okay.
Who's the other one?
Daniel and Ben Felposh.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So I'm the only victor out of 3 guests.
Yes.
I'm
We've
proud
only-
of that.
You're
I'm not as
you're an
proud.
upper percentile.
I'm on the board. I'll take it.
Guys,
Awesome.
again, thanks for tuning in. If you learned something, if you had fun, share the show. Don't wreck us too much in the comments if there were questions that were off.
No, destroy him, please.
Yeah.
Reed's not happy.
Wreck him.
Yeah. What's this us talk?
I should have stuck with words.
Just me. Anyway, we're at Outfitters on Instagram. That's where we post all the content. We've got the full video of this on YouTube, as well as the audio is going to be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. The website is atasso.outfitters.com. That's where our merchandise is at, where you can get some fire fits like our Buckman, Duckman. We have Flagman for TJ Flag,
Yeah.
the fishing one, and then Joe Biden shoots crossbows.
Yes, he does.
Guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.
Speaking of crossbows, I thought the answer was going to be France on that.
Why?
That-
Is there a bunch of pansies?
that just felt like a very French thing. Like, we expect
Bunch of pansies in France.
crossbows, we spit in your general direction. Oui.
Your mother was a hamster and
your father
smelt of elderberries.
I was thinking of that scene, and they're all holding crossbows.
Bunch of... I can't say that on here either.
See you guys later.